It's a beautiful morning for a ride and a great time to mention some happenings here at HooptieDoodle. One of which is this bicycle. It's my favorite bicycle ever. It's called a Brompton and it folds. Though it obviously makes me look cool when I ride it, I really like it for its mega functionality. It's a great commuter bike. You can take it on the train, bus, into the grocery store. It fits in the shopping cart, under a desk, in a closet. It's a great bike and I made several maintenance related videos on it a few years back, and I'm going to re-release these videos onto HooptieDoodle for the benefit of humanity. So you can look forward to those in the coming weeks. And in the same vein, having recently learned to weld, a whole new world of creative opportunity has opened up to me, and dreams that I once thought were out of my reach are now possible. Nice little hoop. Isn't that neat?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And one such dream is to build a cargo bike. Something which I've always wanted to play around with, but they're expensive. And so the best thing for me as a HooptieDoodler is to build one. So we're gonna build a cargo bike and then hopefully sell the thing and make some money because they're expensive. And building a cargo bike will be great practice for building a motorcycle frame and a good excuse to get a jig and make a jig for a motorcycle frame because it's the same jig for a bicycle frame. So you'll also be seeing the frame jig that I made in a future video. But the major news around here is the reorganization of the shop space and the acquisition of several tools. See, the garage here has been used for storage for several years, and we have finally sorted through most of that stuff, and I've discovered pallet racks, which I think are a great solution for workshop storage as well as workbench space. So I've done both of those things with some pallet racks. And then with another motorcycle build in mind, some of the tools we've acquired are a plasma cutter bought from a guy who used to run his own fabrication shop, a mill lathe combo machine bought from a guy who had upgraded to separate units that he spent $30,000 to buy them brand new for. I didn't spend anywhere near that for this thing, and the main reason this is beneficial is because we have a small space here, and space is a premium. The previous owner had made a great stand for this lathe mill combo, and the only thing I've done to it so far is swap out the little feet on it for some leveling casters, because I need this thing to be movable. I also found a rusty version of a 3-in-1 roll brake shear, and I've gone ahead and cleaned that thing up, and I'm hoping it will be very useful in the future for making tanks, side covers, and other little bits out of sheet metal. And I still need to make a stand for this fella, so we might see that in a future video as well. One big thing around here for old HooptieDoodle is that I bought something new. This guy right here. I mean, I didn't buy it secondhand like I like to do. I prefer to buy things secondhand. It's always such a better deal and it's good for the environment, you know? But this guy can't get it secondhand, cannot find it secondhand. So, bought a brand new welding table. And you'll see a video on that coming up as well. And all this activity has been with the goal of making space for another motorcycle build. So of course, I've been keeping my eyes open for motorcycle deals as well. Some of these bikes you've seen, like the Ducati Monster 750 and the Triumph Triple, but there have been other ones as well behind the scenes, such as a Honda Shadow and an SV650, as well as some trolling on Copart. This truck has 166,000 miles and it's about to sell for like 300 bucks. At the moment, I'm very happy with how the workshop is turning out, but we still have some organizing to do before there's room for a motorcycle build. And while the shop continues to develop, I'm going to be working on some girlfriend commissioned furniture because I'm not the only one that has had dreams of making things out of metal. I'm also hoping that this upcoming build of the cargo bike can be sold, and that can help fund a motorcycle build. And that, my friends, is what has been happening here in HooptieDoodle land. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Kitty.